Oh, he's barely cooking. Oh, he's barely cooking.
Whoa, look at that.
Captain Rachel next door. She's on the porch over on the
Hi everybody, I'm Sam, and you are, and you just stopped by Outdoors in Maryland. Okay, well, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about the YOLOtek. I've had it since February, but I've only really used it maybe 6-7 times. This one, and I'm doing some work. I'll explain that in a second. Okay, so you can see, I got everything out of the boat, all my tackle. I got some waders and all that stuff sitting over there. Turkey season starts this Saturday coming up, April the 18th. I just got gear everywhere, and everything pretty much goes in here. This is one thing I don't know, man. Give me if you comment, maybe you still fish. I don't see too many people fishing lizards anymore. This is all my lizards. I love Zoom. Zoom's probably one of my favorite companies that I love using. Zoom, I've always fished Zoom, especially lizards. I used to catch a crap of fish on lizards, and everybody got into the Cincos and stuff. But I'm definitely going to be using this more often. But as you can see, my rods are out. I'm just cleaning it out, organizing. Okay, let's get to. So I've had the YOLOtek for probably since February. I like it. I'm going to show you some. A couple little small tournaments I was doing. Actually, the last couple video is the first tournament of 2020 with my bass club. Not gonna make it. It's gotta be 15, it's only 14. But he hammered that thing. And it's a John Boat Bass Club. We do have one guy that has a regular bass boat, like bass trackers and stuff like that. So I've used it a couple times, and everything that it's supposed to do is exactly what it's done. Has not disappointed me. You got 2 ports here for this that I bought through YOLOtek, my YOLOtek. And this has worked wonderful. I love it. You plug this in, and what this will do, it gives you, you will plug this into here. Here's my new little thing. I just put this on. You plug this in, and what it'll do is that when you turn your navigation lights on, it will give you power all day to your GoPro. All day long. You ain't got to worry about changing batteries. You don't have to worry about anything. But what you do have to worry about, which I bought from YOLOtek, was the silicone little it's rainproof putty. It's putty. So you'll take one of them out, you make it real thin, and what you'll do is that when you plug in your GoPro in here, you'll have a cord. You can actually put putty around here to save it. It's not going to be waterproof, but it's going to keep the rain out. And then you're going to have another connection that's going to go up to your GoPro. You can see the door. I actually got video of the door. So I bought that from YOLOtek, and I had the GoPro 8. So what this is a side door. And you plug this in, and this lets you plug right into the GoPro from the YOLOstick. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to work it I bought the new wireless Rode microphone. I'm trying to set it up to where I don't have anything hanging, but I bought this from there too, and the new ports from here. All right, so the last time I went fishing, this was a little tough to put on, and then it was a little tough to pull off. The one time, I yanked on it pretty good. To get it off because it was stuck. Because if you look at this, my boat's 12 years old. Not 12 years old. 2012. It's a 2012 boat. And I've had it, 8 years now? 7 years, because I bought it in 2013. But you see with all the salt water that I'm in, this got corroded. And the prongs actually got corroded, which I should be using a, okay, so you can see it's rusted. So it was tough putting it on, but it was really tough trying to pull them off the prongs. And when I did the last time, you can see that's what the prongs, you know, that's what it looks like inside. Well, when I pulled them off, you can see that the prongs came out and you see the wire here. So maybe I did tug on it a little bit, but they came off. And I could tell you that since I've only used it a couple times, I was very upset about that. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it, because this thing's 119 bucks. I actually emailed and got a very, very, very quick response from Christian. He is the co-founder and owner of YOLOtek. And when I kind of explained my problem to him, he actually asked for my phone number and he gave me a direct call. Nicest guy, he was straightforward. I'm telling you now, you buy one of these, keep your receipt. You know, he was saying early when they first started, somebody kind of took advantage of him, and he's trying to stop that, and I'm not trying to take advantage of him or anything. I'm asking what could he do, and he explained, you know, that he would trade it out, but what he wanted me to do, as long as I had the receipt. If I didn't have the receipt, then I would have had to actually purchase again, but he would have gave me, he said he would work with me on the price if I had to purchase another one. But I did. It took me a little bit, not that long, but it took me a little bit. My wife had it up and she found the receipt. But he wants his technicians to look at this and see why this happened, because it's the first time it's ever happened. It's never happened before. So I'm going to send him my old port. So what I purchased from him and YOLOtek are these new ports. So when you put these in, you can see the little screw that's right there, right? Here, so when you open this up, see that little slot right there? When you slide it in, that screw will go in there, and then you'll slide it all the way that way, and now it locks it in. Completely locks it in. They got this grease, this electrical grease, Deco. I forgot what the name of the grease is, but there's actually grease that you can actually put on the prongs and inside your ports probably a little bit to keep them smooth, and it's electric, so it helps. So I replaced one, I'm going to replace the other one, and I'm going to return this because he wants to show this to, I guess, any of his vendors that buy this stuff, and what happened. He wants his technicians to make sure, you know, to make anything better. If he sees a problem, he wants his technicians to make sure that anything he does, that he can make it better. And that's what he's done. So I got my new one, which I'm so happy about. And I'm putting these new ports. One obviously is in the back. One is going to go up front. I wanted to try to start putting it up front. I've seen Gene Jensen film himself from the front of the boat. So that's what I'm going to try to do, just with the new port up there. Put that up there. Now, once you get this locked in, man, you can run down. You can just run down river. Now, my boat only goes about 35 miles an hour, but that's fast. I don't need to. I mean, I can't see me needing to go any faster than that. I called Christian, and let me tell you what, man, that dude was as nice as anybody could be. He kept in touch with me. He didn't leave me hanging. I could tell you, if he does watch this, thank you, Christian, because you were very nice, and everybody that has answered me or talked to me from your company has been very nice and is about as helpful as you can be. I got for the GoPro 8, it's a nice door, so you don't have to worry about taking, because let me tell you, make sure that you're somewhere. If you take the side door, that GoPro 8 off, please, you definitely are going to have to make sure you're somewhere, because that thing will pop right off. And if you're near the edge of the boat, that thing's going in the water. You know, that's kind of sucks. I don't know why it was so easy to pop off. And one other thing, that day for 3 or 4 days, I use my trolling motor most of the time, but my main battery runs my lights and runs the starting the boat up. So that tournament, the last tournament, the first tournament of the River Runners, I want to start my boat up. I haven't really ran it in the last two or three times that I didn't really run for. I was using my trolling motor most of the time, and but I used the power stick for a while, having my lights on. And I can tell you, I went to start my motor up, and my battery was dead. I came in, fully charged it. It's good. Now I know that I got to make sure that I'm going to run my motor and everything, make sure I keep my batteries charged. But YOLOtek, it's a great company. Everything this thing they say it's supposed to do has done. Gives you a different view, a different angle for your GoPro, your YouTube, or just for anything, just to keep some stuff. So I recommend it very highly because it's just done everything that it's advertised. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna give you a link which will give you free shipping on anything that you purchase. You hit my link, you get free shipping, and I think it's the code word FUN. When you use FUN, anything that you get shipped to your house will be free. All right, make sure you hit the link, make sure you go to their site, make sure you go to, they got a YouTube channel to help you. And let me tell you another thing too. If you do have a GoPro or anything, you need to use looping. That's exactly what I use on my back. I actually use it all the time when I'm fishing, because if you think about it, sometimes you'll go fishing and you'll be out there you could be out there I was fishing for 8 hours. I had a 20-minute window where we caught 5 fish. So you'll fish all that time, and what'll happen, looping, what it does is that it gives you 5-minute, 20-minute, 60-minute. I think the one gives you actually 120 minutes looping. So when you go and you're fishing, you just put it on looping, you let it go, the power stick keeps it powered, and it saves your SD card. You go fishing, you catch a fish, and you do whatever you're gonna do. You can do hula hoops with it, whatever, and then you show it to the camera, and then you turn it off. When you turn the camera off, it saves the last 5 minutes. I'm gonna put in a link that I got to how to take care of your ports, you know, how to clean them out, how to make sure that this doesn't happen to yours. Team YOLOtek monthly update. And what it does, you can see there's oh good grief, Randy Howe, my God, I can't believe I just forgot it. So it gives you tips right here for saltwater and YOLOtek, how to make sure you clean your navigation ports, use the dielectric grease. You make sure you use that, use silicone rainproof putty, which what I have, freshwater spray. So make sure, you know, so it's going to give you really good tips, 5 good tips on how to keep. Oh look, they actually used my port. You see that? So their new monthly thing out, they actually used my corroded port that I had, this one right here. Actually, it's this one right here. And is using that as an example of not keeping your inside of your ports and the prongs and everything clean. You know, I never thought about it until, you know, I started plugging it. I guess with my lights that I use, I don't use them very often either, so they're very rare that I use them. But there you go, they actually use my port. That's actually interesting. I just noticed that. But there's your tips to kind of keep the salt water clean. I'll put all this in the description. And that's it. It's over with. Everybody be safe. Everybody keep your distance. Whatever you got to do, stay away from people. And I'm going to go do some fishing, crappie fishing. You've seen some of the fishing I've done lately. All right, you all have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, you know, give me a like, that helps me out, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, so every time I put up a new video, that notification will just let you know that I had put a new video up. And thanks for the support, who's ever subscribed to me. I think I'm getting close to 600 subscribers, so I'm actually excited. I want to get to that 1,000, but I might give a giveaway. Maybe some gift cards, I don't know, maybe baits, a hat, maybe some nice bait stuff that I use when I'm fishing, stuff that I like. And okay, see you later. Goodbye.